Yo, peace and love, guys. We're back with another Tekken Foamposite review, and this one's going to be a little different. It's sort of like, I guess you can call it a real versus fake, but I'm going to be pointing out some of the shapes of a retail Foamposite and this pair, and this is the second pair that I received. I was trying to get the Galaxy foam, but they ended up sending me this pair, which is okay because this is one of my favorite foams of all time. This is actually one of my favorite pairs. I can sit here and do this color transitioning thing all day. So I'm not mad at having two pairs, but I probably will give one pair away. Those straps kind of broke when I was taking them out of the box. But shout out to the company that sent me these. I really do appreciate it anyway, because it's not cheap sending that big box. It's not cheap shipping it. And what's interesting now, it seems that we're like in a Foamposite renaissance or something like that. And I was going to get the white pair. I think they're called the Gens. I was going to get the white pair, but I was like, you know what? I really don't need them. It'd be okay to review them, but I really just don't need them. But if you want to check out the other video I did, I went more in depth of this sneaker. What was it, the Kazuya Mishima? I went in deep on the character and the origin of this sneaker, so check that video out for that. In this video, again, we're just going to look at a retail pair, not this pair specifically, and this quote-unquote UA pair, and we're just going to point out some of the differences that you guys have been pointing out for me in other videos I did, like when I did the Coppers. What else did I do? I did the OG Royals UA. I did the Eggplants, and there's just some differences that I think I need to point out in this video. So let's just look at these real quick before I pull the retail pair out. And again, this shoe is dope. I gave it a 10 out of 10, especially when I first seen it. I was like, man, that's just a really well executed concept. I like the print that they use, that they have the little reflector part. It's just a really good concept. I love the sneaker. But let's take a look at a retail pair. And what do we have here? We have a pair of retail Galaxies. And I've had this Galaxy since they dropped on Sneakers app. I was lucky enough to get a pair. And I haven't made a video for them because I've been waiting for someone to send me a UA pair of the Galaxies, but they're kind of trying to make them a little better, like these Tekkens that I have. So I do appreciate that. It's just I want to get the Galaxy review out the way, but I haven't done it at this point. So the few things that I've noticed on the foams that you guys are pointing out is the back. And when I have these side to side, first on this angle, well, let's just look at the back real quick. The back. And what I'm noticing is, here, I'll put some markers right here. Well, my finger's there, but this part, that black part, has like a curve at the bottom. And on the other sneaker, it's just kind of like a straight line. And I'm talking about the black cloth type part. See what I mean? I'm trying to make sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. And if you look here, there's no curvature to it really. It just goes straight across. And I haven't seen a UA Foamposite not look like this. I don't know why they do it like that. I mean, I guess that's just the blueprints of the materials that they're using, but they're just doing it like that. And that's an easy way to tell if one is retail or not. The toe boxes, I've noticed that on the retail, it's a lot more puffier at the toe. I'm talking about the very tip of the shoe. It's a little slimmer on the UA, a lot more puffier, and it doesn't help that I didn't use a white background. I should have. And I don't know why on the Galaxy that they made like that, the tip of the shoe black like that. I really actually don't like that. I've never had a Galaxy before, so it's nice to have one, but I didn't like that. I was like, that's kind of weird, but I'm showing you the tip of the shoe. Now look at the tip. It's like a lot more pronounced. It's a lot more bubbly, and I actually really noticed this on the OG Royals, the retail pair. Now, as far as the back, if you look at the part, and we put some markers here, it's a lot more bubbly, more pronounced on the UA pair, and on this one it's a really slim curvature. I'm talking about from the first lump that goes down, and then the second lump, there's like 3 lumps, and that first one's really big. It's kind of bulbous, it's more beetle like, and it's just interesting. I'm wondering what kind of mold that they have that makes it look that way. I'm not really sure if they care to fix that part, because again, when you wear these on your feet and you're walking around, especially if you have pants on, you're never going to see that. And I've also heard some things that the UA foams, they actually feel different on foot. I really haven't worn them enough to kind of really come to that conclusion. I did play basketball in the Coppers, and they were just fine on court. So I'm not, the fit is not what I'm really worried about. I'm not really even worried about the shape. I'm just pointing them out because in the comments of other videos I've seen, the back is the dead giveaway for the sneaker. And I'm also being told that the entire mold, the compound that they're using of this quote unquote foam is just not the same as the retail. So I don't know, you guys let me know. For me, the little shoot around that I did that day, they weren't bad at all, even though I did switch out of them because I was reviewing something else, but I did want to just put those on court. And I actually went back and looked at the retail version of the Royals I did last year. And if you look at the back, that's exactly kind of what I'm pointing out in this video. That first little lump, it's just a little small lump. I know that sounds crazy saying this, but it's got the little lumps on it. The shape is definitely different. Again, I don't know if they'll fix it or not. I don't know if it really matters. I know some people do pay for the UAs, so it's kind of like what you're paying for. You kind of want something as close to the, wait, what am I doing here? Oh, here's an old school one. That's like the 07, and the 07 just looks beautiful to me. The shape of the 07 is different than the 2024s, and I didn't really show the back of that. Go watch that video if you want to see those two sneakers in depth. And I kind of went into the history of the Foamposite from its origin. But that's pretty much the video. I just kind of wanted to hammer the differences as best as I can based off the feedback that you guys have been giving me. I do appreciate the feedback, and I do appreciate getting the sneaker for review, even though it is a double up on the same pair. The Tekkens are that dope. It's okay to have a double up, but I might do a giveaway. I might get rid of them. I might do something like that. So make sure you follow me on Instagram for any information on that, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.